March is here, and with that, spring will come, and with spring comes inspiration for new projects. I say this as the world outside my window is still covered in snow, and we have like -10 degrees Celsius temperatures, but still, I'm in the mood for some spring projects. Hiya besties, and welcome to another video on my channel. Today, I want to sit down with you guys and have a look through some inspiration on Ravelry. I love to browse Ravelry for projects and add them to my favorites and make little collections. It's almost like a hobby all in itself. So we're going to do that for a bit today. I have my laptop here and I will be going through my Ravelry bundles for spring and summer tops with you that I put together for this video. I have both knit and crochet projects on my lists today, and I will timestamp when we go from one craft to the other, of course, so you can skip around in the video if there's something you're just not interested in, like you don't knit, you just want to hear about the crochet. I am going to be focusing on tops, wearables like tees, tank tops, so on, because that's what I'm really feeling like making right now. But do let me know if I should make more of these videos in the future with other categories of crafting or patterns, I guess, as well. But yeah, I will also say I try to focus, lots of like disclaimers before we start today. I'm feeling chatty today. I hope that's okay. I will also say that I have tried to focus on patterns that go up to a 50 or more inch bust, because we love to see size inclusivity on here. But some of these will be made to measure and some of them are only up to about a 40 inch bust. I will be sure to note which ones in the video, of course. We also have both free and paid for patterns today. And also a small disclaimer, I have not made more than a couple of these projects myself, so I cannot vouch for how well they're written. Where applicable, I will let you know what I thought about making the pattern, if I remember what I thought, because some of them it's been a while. But also, I have of course linked both of my Ravelry bundles that I made in the description of the video. In case you find a project you like and you want to find it, you can find that in the description of the video. But yeah, that's a lot of chatter, and we're just beginning. We're just starting the video. I'm going to talk a lot today, so if you're in the mood for a chatter video, then cozy on up. It's hopefully going to feel like a little bit of a cozy hangout today. So grab something to snack on or drink and maybe a project, and let's have a look at more than 30 patterns for summer and spring. Let's go. I have a box. It's unrelated to the video. I just need to bring my laptop up a little, and I just so happened to get a delivery today. There's a pony in there, but I haven't opened it yet, so that's okay. This is interesting. I'm gonna see if I can screen record on here. Hi, hello. This is an unusual setup. I'm going to start going through my knitting, not my knitting, the bundle I made for knitting. So I think it's sorted by like how old the patterns are. We are going to go through more than 30 patterns today. I have more of the knitting patterns than the crochet patterns, and that's just because I had a really hard time finding crochet patterns that weren't like super similar to each other. So yeah, we are just going to start straight off the bat by going by the order of how they ended up in the bundle, I guess. It's not the order I added them in either way. The first one I have in my bundle is the Tenya by Caitlin Hunter, and it's this oversized tee with little lace border motifs on the bottom, and it is a drapey one. You can make it tighter. It's drapey, it's very cute, and this one has actually been in my favorites and also my library since 2019, and I still have not made it. I may have started it today actually, because I was reminded that it exists. So yeah, I actually started it today, but yeah, that's the first one. I think it's really pretty. This one goes up to a 79 inch bust, so it's quite size inclusive. I don't know how good it's graded for the biggest sizes. I have no idea. Then I will also say that I have a couple of patterns from the same designer in this, and it's because they are so cute. This one, the Summer Secret Crop, it's a free pattern. It's by Jessie May Designs, and Jessie May Designs has so many cute patterns, both like tops and shorts, and so many great patterns. I've knit this one and I've knit the ripple bralette, which was one of the first patterns I think she posted. And yeah, I just adore these patterns. They're also quite size inclusive, not to a 79-inch bust, it's up to a 62-inch. This one is written for fingering weight yarn, and it is actually a free pattern in case you want to go and try out, like if you feel like you would like to pick up any of Jessie's patterns. I would recommend just downloading this to see if you like the pattern writing style. I very much enjoyed the pattern writing style from what I can remember. I think I knit the patterns from her that I've knit those two, and also the diaphanous raglan, and I think I made all of them in like 2019, 2020, so it's been quite some time since I made them, and so I don't really remember what I thought about the patterns other than I remember liking the patterns and I would like to knit them again. So yeah, that's a recommendation from me, and it's also a really cute top. This one is quite simple. It's just stockinette, and it's got, you can make it with like straight straps in the back, you can cross the straps in the back. That's a very nice little pattern. And I think the next one in my list is also by Jessie. It's the outline tank, and this is one I would love to knit actually this year. I think it's really pretty. It's got dropped stitches around the outside edges of the tank, and I think it's really pretty. Again, I really enjoy Jessie's patterns. I've not knit this one before, so yeah. But I would consider it. I would like to knit this one this year. Then we have Souffle by Laura Penrose. Like, this could be an autumn pattern, honestly, but like, imagine on a rainy spring day, a little bit chilly of a spring day. I don't know, these bundles that I've made, I intended for them to be spring, but I just got suckered into like tank tops and stuff. Evidently I want summer, not spring, but sometimes spring is really warm, and tank tops are nice for layering anyway. But yeah, this one is super cute in my opinion. It's got this little ruffly detail. Instead of like a yoke colorwork design, you've got like a little ruffle. I think it's really cute, and it's made with mohair silk. It's made with mohair silk held together, and it's like super soft and fluffy and airy and just so pretty. This Funfetti colorway is great, and it's got a short sleeve version, it's got a long sleeve version. This is also absolutely gorgeous in black. Such a great design. I really want to make this one as well. So yeah, that one is kind of in my list of things I want to make this year. But yeah, then we have another. I almost added that to cart. I might, but I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that right now. New Terrain by Yamagara. It's a very pretty, I think it's a slip stitch design, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Some sort of slip stitches, and I think it's reversible as well. So you got this straight on one side, and the diagonal slip stitches, I think it's slip stitches, but I'm not sure, stitches on the other side of the shirt. I assume you could just make both front and back the same as well. I don't know. I've also not knit this one, but I think this one is beautiful, and it's also kind of a little bit more of an autumnal pattern in my opinion than a spring one, but I think that's mainly because of the colour choice on her sweater. No, it's a top. This one goes up to a 67-inch bust, so it's also quite size inclusive. We like that. Nice boxy tee. The next one is the Campanula tee by Anna Herman Sørensen, which is this super adorable. This looks like a machine knit thing. Pretty, it's gorgeous. It's got this little lettuce hem thing going on, and it's fully a rib, like irregular rib. It's just really pretty. Negative ease design, very cute. So yeah, it's up to a size 4. It says size 14, which is 70.5 inch. No, these are centimeters. 120 centimeters. It's a negative ease, so you need to knit it smaller than your actual circumference. So next we have the Amaretta Blaze by Isabella Clarke, and this is another super cute, and I want to make this. Obviously, since I put it in this bundle, I want to make it. But this one you can make in different ways as well. This one is buttoned up, this one is not buttoned up. It has scallops. You can make it with scallops. I'm very excited about the scallops that that's kind of what sold me on this one. I really want a cute little top with scallops. So yeah, that's that one. It goes up to a size 9. So this one is not as inclusive size-wise as some of the other ones we've talked about. No, actually, the size 9 is 152 centimeters. I was lying. I didn't realize it was just numbering the sizes. I take that back. It's actually quite okay. And that's 60 inches, by the way. Then we have, by my favorite things, camisole number 4. This one I feel like is such a classic top style with the shaping, the bust shaping, and the straps and spaghetti straps. It's a really cute little top. This one goes up to an XXL, so it's not that. I'll check it before saying anything. Circumference up to 115 centimeters. So yes, this one is not super size inclusive. It's very cute, and there are so many similar ones on Ravelry, so I'm sure there is one that works for a bigger size if you need a bigger size. Now we have the Tip Top Tank Fine by Emily Buldan. It's a little cami with you can have little tied shoulder straps, or you can make them not tied, and it looks like it has a little split hem, and it's really cute and really like simple and classic. It goes up to a 2XL again, which is a 120 centimeter bust. This one is free, but again, not awfully size inclusive. Sorry about that. It's fingering weight. Most of this is fingering weight so far. I think I started my research with fingering weight yarn and then added on other yarn weights. We're gonna go back from this pattern to the next one, and that is another Jessie Made pattern because they are just so cute. I'm sorry, apparently I'm a fangirl. I didn't mean to add so many from the same designer. I've tried to not do that, but this one goes up to 158 centimeter or 62 inch bust, and this is a So Summer shirt. It's a plain little tee and it's adorable. I think it has a matching pair of shorts as well if you want to make a set, like a little pajama moment. It's a little top. It's a little top. There's not a lot else to say about it. It's a little top. Honestly, I think one of the things that just sells her things to me is the just plain photo of it against a white wall. I think it just looks so clean. I gravitate toward those for some reason. We have the 9 PM tank, and this one is not free. It's 11 Canadian dollars. It's by Tiffany Ty, and it is a very cute little plain cami. Very cute. It's got this little detail inside. It's also fingering weight. Everything's fingering weight. And this one goes up to a 158 centimeter bust, which I think we said was 60 something. It's a very cute little pattern. I don't have a lot to say about it because I've not made it. I need to go on to a pattern that I've actually made soon. But after that one, we have one that's not super plain. It's the Curious Crop by Lydia Morrow, and it's got a little cutout peekaboo moment. It's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. I really like this top. I think it's got bust darts as well, so I assume there are different bust adjustments you can do for different sizes. This one has the schematic in the images, which I absolutely enjoy when people do add. My patterns don't have that because they are made to measure, but also, yes. Then we have the Flutterbutt shirt. It's sue me. It's another Jessie Made design one. I don't know why I don't own this pattern, because I do own the Flutterbutt shorts, because this one also has a matching pair of shorts, and I've not made those, but like this set is so cute. It's like the perfect summery little pajama set. I really need to make this, so I should actually go on to get this pattern so I can make the matching set. It's so cute. I love this set. Just like the patterns go up to 158 centimeter bust or 62 inches. It's fingering weight, and yeah. We have the Choupette camisole by Tamara Jordan. This one is a little spaghetti strap tank top with a little lettuce hem. I think the lettuce hem is so adorable. I really love that little detail. This is another one I just really want to pick up and knit straight away, but I have other things that I'm knitting right now. This one is also fingering weight. For the smaller size, you actually need less than a skein of fingering weight yarn. But yeah, this one goes up to a 62-inch bust. Let's look at this for a second. This one also has the measurements chart, and it's got photos of people with different sizes wearing it as well, which is also very nice. Oh, that's a cropped one. That's adorable. I love that. That's the choupette. How many times today have I said the word adorable? I do not know. I'm going to go have a quick little break. I'm gonna knit a row and I'm gonna empty my camera card. So in case I look different or the angle is different or something, that's what happened. But I will see you in a second, literally for you, and you will see me in, yeah, a second. We're back. Which one was the last one we looked at? I think it was the choupette. The next one we're going to look at is the Umbria Summer Top by Cookie the Knitter. And it's one of these kind of polo-ish. Not really. It's not really a polo neck, but it's kind of a shirt. It's a button-up. I guess it's more of a little cardigan moment than a polo, but you can have the top of the neck thingy like a little collar. I think it's a really cute little top. I think these were like super trendy last summer or the summer before that. I don't remember. I don't go clothes shopping. I just do whatever I feel like with my clothes. I think it's adorable. I think it's really cute. It's super summery. This one goes up to a 5XL, which is a 59-inch bust in this pattern. It's so difficult. Everyone is using different sizing charts and sizing what they call their sizes and stuff, so I always have to double check everything. But it goes from a 2XS actually, which is a 32.5-inch bust, up to a 5XL. Yeah, it's made in fingering weight yarn, just like most of the things we've been looking at so far. But now, Why Not by Rachel Ilsley. How pretty is this? So pretty. It's got this little sampler thing going on with like different stitches, different textures, some seed stitch, some slip stitches. So pretty. This is definitely going on my list of things I want to make. Also, the yarn is giving kind of peach melba, which I love. So pretty. This one is actually knit with Weku yarn, which is one of the contestants in Game of Wool, Lydia's yarn brand. The more you know. The sample is knit in Weku yarn, and it is from a size XS to a 5XL, 65-inch. Yes. Why not? Why not knit this one? It is so pretty. This one is giving spring, in my opinion. After that, we have a summery top. We have the Summer Breezes top by Mary, or Strandstrick's website. It's just what it says on the screen. I'm just reading stuff now, but Strandstrick. It is a little peplum moment. It is very cute. I especially like it in this lighter colour. Ooh. That's both pretty. So we're reacting now. We're snarking now. This is both very pretty for the photo, but also all of the sand. No, not the sand. Not the sand in my knits. Eee. That just gave me the texturing. I like sandy beaches until I realize I'm sandy, and then I'm like, I hate this. I hate this. Like, can I teleport from before beach to in the water and then back again? I didn't even go over sizes. I was so distraught by the thought of sand in my knits, so I just completely forgot about that. This one goes from an XXS again to a 5XL. Then we have the Heartless top, and this one is maybe more Valentine's Day than anything else, but we're past Valentine's. But it's a top. It's like a little tank. It's a cutout. It's a top. It can go in this video, right? It's really cute. It's by Emma Jaeger, and it is so cute. I love the little heart cutout. Apparently you use a wire to keep the shape of the heart. I don't know what I'll feel like wearing, but it's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. This is one I've been wanting to knit, but haven't yet. This one goes up to a 62-inch bust. Unfortunately, I would have liked to see this on different bodies. We can actually maybe go in projects, but I don't know that people want that. Even though they have added the projects on Ravelry, maybe they don't want it broadcasted to all of YouTube, so I'm gonna refrain from doing that. But I will say, for patterns that go up to a bigger size and don't show the thing worn on a bigger size, I recommend going in the projects tab up here and looking through other people's projects to see if anyone's made it with your body type, to see what it looks like or what it could look like on you. You don't look like the person in the photos. I personally don't look like the person in the photos, so I would also need to go in projects and have a look. But yeah, that's a top tip. And I know I'm probably being Captain Obvious by telling you this, but I always forget I can go in that tab and check. So that's why I'm also telling you. We're gonna go to the next one, and it's the Velma top. And this one is also super like spring. It is almost like a little vest because it's like a cardigan, but with no sleeves. And I don't know, I just love this. It's the perfect little layering piece. This is the first project today I think we are looking at that's Aran weight yarn. This one has 9 sizes, with the largest one being 52.75 inches. Let me just zoom in a little. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love the button choice on this one as well. Anyway, we are in the last 5 patterns for knitting, and then we're going to go into crochet. But yeah, we have 5 more patterns for knitting for today's video, and we are going to start with the sorrel. This is the summer sorrel by Wool and Pine, and there is also a spring sorrel and I think a regular sorrel. There are a bunch of different sorrel patterns, and I think they are in different weights if I'm not mistaken, and that's what makes the difference, which is maybe one of those kind of like the Sophie patterns, like why couldn't you make it one or a bundle? But there might be a bundle, I don't know, I haven't looked into it. We can actually go have a look straight away, but it's a really pretty pattern with these. It's got these pretty details in the yoke. It goes up to 68-inch bust, and it is, oh, there is an ebook, look at that. There is an ebook for $48, let's round it up to 48. And that one has the broadleaf, the Criterion, Scotch Broom, Sorrel, Summer Sorrel, and Wild Wind. So not the spring sorrel. I don't know what sets the spring sorrel apart from the rest, but yeah. Anyway, then we have Hatsuki by Revive, but this one is also really pretty. This is spring vibes to me. Imagine this in like a sage green. I think it reminds me of bamboo with how the leaves are like falling, and also with the stripes, the textured stripes. So I'm like thinking of spring bamboo or something. This one only has 6 sizes, but the sizing is up to 67.5 inches. I don't know, I don't have a lot to say about it. It's really pretty though. Can I stop saying that? I need to stop saying it's really pretty though. But yeah, this is Hatsuki. Then we have the Dappled Lace Raglan by James and Watts, and it is a little lacy moment. James has a bunch of layering friendly lacy patterns. This is the one I chose to add for this list. I think it's really pretty. It goes up to 5X, which is a 62-inch in this case. Would be really good for layering. You can make it long sleeve, you can make it short sleeve, you can crop it, you can make it long. That's that one. And then we have another lacy top, the Joplin shirt by Kadri, and it looks like this, kind of a feather and fan-ish. It's not feather and fan, I am blanking on what this is called, but it's pretty nonetheless. Again, I'm imagining this in pink, and it's making me want to knit it. This one goes up to 5X. Again, very nice. That's the Joplin. And then the last one I have for summer spring knits is the Suki blouse by Trust the Mojo, and this is adorable. This is gorgeous. I love it. I love the layered look of the sleeve, or like the little lace motif in the sleeve and the hem. I really want to make this. I would actually also make it in these colors. I don't really wear navy, but I would. I might swap it for brown, honestly, but it's so pretty. So pretty. It has a list of techniques in the pattern page, which is nice as well. Oh, it says in centimeters. It's a 145 centimeter bust as the largest size, and it is a sport weight top. This one is also not free. Most of these have been paid for patterns, actually. I think we have a bunch more free patterns in the crochet department, which we're gonna go into now. So it's crochet time. Everybody go refill your drinks, go grab another snack, and we'll get into the crochet. I'm gonna have a sip of water and a sip of coffee, and we're gonna get back into it. So, the first one in my crochet list. The crochet list is unfortunately a little bit shorter than the knitting list. The first one I have here is the honeycomb crochet tank top. And I've actually made this one. I made this one 2 years ago, I think. And I really enjoy this. It's a filet crochet top with little honeycomb designs, obviously, because it's a honeycomb crochet top. It's really cute. I think I found this for free on her website, but I'm not sure. I think she has a free version of it on her website, but you can pay $10 for it on Ravelry if you want. I think it looks like there is also a sale on this right now if you like it. But yeah, it's a really cute little pattern. It was very quick to make. I think I was in sort of a hyper focus mode on this one. I zoomed through making this one, I remember. But yeah, I made mine in fingering weight yarn. This is written for fingering weight yarn. And yeah, that's the honeycomb crochet tank top. This one goes up to 3x, so that's a 52 to 54 inch bust. Next up we have the sagebrush tank top, and this one is free. This is a free pattern. It's by Grace for the Frills, and it's looking so cute. Like, it's looking so comfy. I love the drape on this one. It looks really nice. It's a crochet rib, and it doesn't say how big the 3x is, but it says it's a 3x. It's a skill level easy plus, whatever that means. But yeah, it's a DK weight pattern. Simple cute little tank top for summer or spring. Layering piece, ribbed tank top. Then we have the Fiamma tank by Nomad Stitches, and this is such pretty texture work. Such pretty texture work. Let me see. It is made with light fingering weight yarn, and this one goes up to a 64 3/4 inch bust. Kinda looks like knit brioche, but it's crochet. So it does say it has a video tutorial, so that is very nice. And it has a sister pattern, the Fiamma brioche shawl, apparently. I need to look at that real quick. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is really pretty. Okay, we saw that. Now let's have a look at the next pattern. It is the Iris vest top by Carrie Chambers, and this one is free. It is a little tie top, similar to... It's only similar because it's got ties, but my Elsa top also has ties, so it's... In my brain, it's similar to my Elsa top. It's a little lattice work-ish. I don't know if that's what it's called, but anyway, it's a cute little layering piece. It's a cute little layering vest. It's DK weight yarn. It is free. It goes up to a 3XL. It again does not say how big the 3XL is. We have the River Dahlia top by Passionate Kelsey, or Kelsey Backham, on Ravelry. I could not include one of Kelsey's pattern. I know we have a bunch of Passionate Kelsey viewers in my viewership as well, and hi guys, I also watch Kelsey. I adore her patterns. They are really cute and really cheeky. Some of them are like the Peekaboo or Sneaker Peek. They are quite cheeky. I love that. And yeah, I wanted to include the River Dahlia top in here. This is the one. This is one of them. I should make one of her patterns at some point. They are so pretty. But yeah, this one is an XS to an XL. I don't know how big the XL is because again, it doesn't say how big it is in the... I am losing my brain because I've been talking for a long time. In the description of the pattern, it doesn't say, but yeah, I'm sure it says somewhere, like in the pattern. But it's really pretty. I really like it. The next pattern we have to talk about today is the Basic Oversized Tee by Studio Kaiju, and it's a basic oversized tee. It's not a lot to say other than it's pretty, and it's a tee, and it looks really cozy and airy and drapey and very nice for summer. And yeah, this one has 4 sizes, 136 centimeter for the big size. Not me just zooming through these now. I'm sorry crocheters, I'm zooming through them. I don't mean to. I just don't really have a lot to say about this one because I haven't made it, but it's pretty. I would consider making this because it looks like a good little staple. Then we have one that's very similar to the camisole number 4 we talked about earlier in the knitting section. It's the Chasing Summer by Janine Miska, and it's got the same sort of like shaping going on with the bust shaping like we saw in the previous one that was knit, but this one is crocheted. So in case you liked what that one looked like but you only crochet, this is the pattern for you, I guess. This one goes up to a 62 inch French bust, and it's got a bunch of different people's photos in the photo slides, which is also very nice, so we can get to see what it looks like on different people. Yeah, it's a summery little spaghetti strap cute top. The next one we have is the Seascape Scallop tank top, and it's another scalloped tank top. I am so about the scallops. They are so cute. This one also has little ties in the shoulders. I assume you can make it without the ties as well, and you can apparently make it without the scallops, but why would you? It has scallops. Why would you make it without the scallops? Anyway, it's adorable. I really like it. It is a free pattern. It is a free pattern. I might just start this actually if I have enough yarn. Very, very cute. Goes up to a 3XL. Doesn't say how big the 3XL is, but it's a free pattern, so you can probably download it and have a look. The next one I had to include because it's very cute. It's a skull tank. Summer Skulls tank by Alice Bryallen. It's the classic crochet skull, and it's a tank top, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's made to measure, so it can be made with any yarn weight, and it's recommended hook for any body size, it says, which is very nice. I really like when patterns are made to measure. I typically make my crochet patterns made to measure as well, so yeah, I like that. And it's so cute. In the same vein, we have a pentagram top. I had to include this as well. I may dress mainly in pink, and I have lots of cute things all around me all the time. Unicorns all over. I also mainly listen to like black metal. Yeah, I'm a massive metalhead, so I also like those themes. I also have a spooky art wall that I'm working on. I just like to wear all the pink, but yeah, I had to include this because it's very pretty. It's the pentagram top by Alexandra Subanska, and it is a crochet top with the pentagram. I love it. So worsted weight pattern goes up to an XXL, but it has instructions for bigger sizes, it says. Written sizes from XXS to XXL, along with instructions on how to make custom larger sizes. 4 different neckline depths. Okay, nice. So you can feel secure without being too covered up. That's that one. I had to include that one because I found it cute. Then we have a very much more covered top. It's the Star Cluster Tee by Yippee Yarn Yay. It is a lacy little top with lacy little stitches to layer over something else. It goes up to it says 2 sizes, small/medium and large/extra large. I should have checked that before starting talking about this one. So the width measured just below the sleeves is 66 centimeters. I'm guessing like across. Otherwise, it's a very tiny top. 66 centimeters around is very small. I don't think it's that small. I think it's across, but still, that makes for 120 centimeters. But it's cute, and if nothing else, maybe it's inspiration. Next, I could not include a hexagon pattern. There is a hexagon pattern here. It's the Hexy Twisty by Kelly Phelps, and it's not your usual hexy. It's a different kind of hexy, and I am here for it. I kind of need to make one. I think it's really cute. It does have sizes, but I was gonna guess that it's made to measure because it's a hexy, but it goes up to 157 centimeters. There is also a full video tutorial on the YouTube channel. Hi, fellow YouTuber. So yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Then we have the Judgy Goose top, and it's another one I couldn't not include because what do you mean? I can have a goose on my top? I don't know how spring this is, but it's a short-sleeved cardigan top, and make it in like pink and mint and the goose, and you give the goose a little ribbon, and that's total spring vibes. Look at the goose. It's so cute. So cute. This one also goes up to a 5XL. Doesn't say how big the 5XL is, but no, yes it does. 171 centimeters. But yeah, I had to include that one. We all know, if we've been here, sorry, if you're new, I really like geese. I collect Mother Goose things, so I don't really collect them. I kind of collect them. I pick them up occasionally. I have a small collection. I kind of collect them. I love geese. And I had to include this because it's got a goose. I'm gonna go for my last crochet pattern that I added, and it's the Swift Top by Camilla Magnusson. And it's another plain little lacy camisole. Very cute, very wearable. It is up to it's got 14 sizes. It's a Swedish pattern actually. I'm also Swedish in case you were wondering. And it goes up to 64 inches or 160 centimeter bust. Very nice, and it has some customization options apparently. And those are my patterns. And it's outro time. So that was a lot of patterns, lots and lots of patterns to go through today. Tops, tank tops, cardigans, vests, knit, crochet. You all saw it, so I don't know why I'm repeating myself. I'm not going to recap all of the patterns because that's what we just spent a ridiculous amount of time doing. But I want to thank you all so very much for watching today. Do we want to see the pony that's been my laptop stand the entire time? Of course we do. I'm gonna unbox my pony. I don't buy ponies super often these days, but sometimes I do, and when I do, I get something that I have been wanting for a while, and this one has been on my want list for quite some time. Sorry about all the crinkling, lots of bubble wrap. Oh, look at her. Oh my goodness. It is a Princess Russian Grow pony from the 80s, and I think she's supposed to be working. Yes, she is. With these, you can crank their heads and retract their tail, and then you can yank the tail to pull it back out. So yeah, that's one I got. I'm just missing 2 from this set now, which is very exciting. She's gonna need a little bit of a pony spa day because she's very, very tangled, but she's so adorable. This has been my monitor stand today for my laptop. So thank you, Pony, for helping out with this video. And yay, you got bonus pony content today. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Cheddar says hello. It's been a while since you said hello. Thank you all so very much for watching today. I want to ask you, which one was your favorite, or have you knit or crocheted any of the patterns I shared today? I would love to know. Let me know in a comment down below. And also, do you think I missed one? Do you think I missed an obvious pattern that I should have included? Maybe honorable mention to the Ranunculus actually, that I both made a video about but also knit one in Fringing Weight, which ended up being a perfect little summer top. But anyway, do let me know in a comment down below if I forgot a pattern or missed something, or you'd like to see this kind of video about other kinds of patterns as well. Let me know, and I will look into that. And also, if you don't feel like chatting, that is completely fine too. You can go ahead and leave me some unicorn emojis or horse emojis. I'm in a pony mood right now, and we got a pony today, so that's very nice. Also, while you are in the comments, please also take a teeny tiny second to like the video if you liked it, as that helps me out a ton. Thank you. And also, if you are new here, hi, hello and welcome. I usually don't make this type of content, but I felt like it today, and hopefully this was nice. Otherwise, I mostly do little project videos where I actually sit and knit and talk about what I'm knitting, or I crochet, or I cross stitch, or I do stuff on here, basically, like this one that I recently finished. If you'd like to keep seeing what I get up to here on the channel in the future, please consider clicking the subscribe button down below, and also ringing the bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, feel free to check out the links in the description. We have a Discord for subscribers. Memberships are open on the channel if you would like to leave some extra support for me and what I do. I have links to my shops on Ko-fi and Ravelry, and on Ko-fi I also started a new goal for a spinning wheel, in case you want to support my dream of a spinning wheel that's not super old and difficult to use. It's there. I also have patterns on Etsy these days, so feel free to check that out. Also, links to my socials and stuff are down there, and like I mentioned, the links to All of the patterns, like the 2 pattern bundles that I talked about today, are also in the description. So I'm gonna let you go because I've been talking for way too long, and you go and enjoy the rest of your day, cast on something fun. Here's an update on my tenure. I didn't get very far, but yeah, you start a fun new project, and I will talk to you again very, very soon in my next video. You guys take care now. Bye!